my students, we are going to solve the question 4, 5, 6 from chapter 17. We already did it in our class, but just as a revision, I'm going to solve it again, then you can watch it. Now, we need to factorize each of the 4 of them because there are 4 different expressions here. One is a square, 2a minus 3, one is a square minus 16, one is a plus 4, one is a square plus 8a plus 15. Now, as you know that if we have a square like that, x square, something like that, it is easy to do it. We will have 2 factors, then like that. And since this is a square, the first one should be a and the second one should be a here. Then we need to get 2 numbers such that when you multiply them, you will get negative 3. When you add them, you will get 2. What do you think those 2 numbers are? It's clear. You can easily find 3 and negative 1, because when you multiply 3 and negative 1, you will get negative 3. When you add them together, you will get 2. Let's write it. Negative 1 negative 1 plus 3. That's it. Now, and let's continue. Then for the down part, a square minus 16 looks like a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal to a minus b times a plus b. You should not forget this fact. Then because of that, there is an a square minus 4 square, which means a minus 4 times a plus 4. Then times, let's write the second fraction. Let me write the second fraction times. Now the up part a plus 4, nothing to factorize because it's already unique. Now the last down part, numerator, denominator here is the same with the first one we did. It's again a square. Means we will have 2 brackets like that, 2 expressions. Then the first one should be a and a. Now you need to get 2 numbers such that when you multiply them, it will be 15. When you add them, it will be 8. It is really easy because 5 times 3 is 15 and 5 plus 3 is 8. Then because of that reason, we will write a plus 3, a plus 5 and a plus 3. Now from here, we have a multiplication of many algebraic expression, and we should cross check whether any of them will simplify each other or not. When we look at the up part, there is a plus 3 here and there is a plus 3 here, then they will simplify each other. Then there is a plus 4 here, there is a plus 4, and they will simplify each other. Now what remains in the up part? Only a minus 1 remains. In the down part, when you look at it, a minus 4 and a plus 5 remain. A minus 4 times a plus 5. For this question, this will be our answer. Now let's move to the next question. For us to solve the next question, let me take it a bit up. Now again we will do the same thing, but you need to be careful in this option because we have again 2 rational expressions, but we are going to divide each of them. Division in fraction means you are going to upside down the second one and multiply it. That's what it means. In the first one, m square minus a square is the same with a square minus b square. Then instead of m square minus a square, we can write m minus a, m plus a. That will be easy for you. And over, now as you know, we have 4 terms here. Then we look at the like terms in this part. And when you look at m square and bm, what is common for both? M is common and m remains here, b remains here, and plus am plus ab. What is common? A is common. Then what will happen? M plus b remains. When we look at now here, what will happen? M plus b is common. Then we can write m plus b outside the bracket, then inside m plus a. Now it will be, now I can write here in that condition m plus b times m plus a. Now I'm going to make it times instead of division. Then this part will come up, cm plus bc. And what's common here? C is common, means c in a bracket, m plus b over. Now we are going to factorize this one again. This is m square. It means, as you remember, what will happen? We will have 2 expressions. M and m should be here. Then we are going to find 2 numbers such that when you multiply them, you will get a square and you will get negative 2a. It will be easy. Negative a and negative a, isn't it? Negative a times negative a will be positive a square, and negative a plus negative a will be negative 2a. Because of that, is an m minus a m minus a will be here. Now what I need to do, I need to simplify the numbers, the expression if it's possible. When we look at m minus a and m minus a will simplify each other. M plus a will simplify each other. M plus b will simplify each other. And in the up part only c remains. In the down part, as you remember, only m minus a remains. Yeah, because one of the m minus a is cancelled with it, then you can just, actually there is no need to put any bracket here. We can leave our answer like that, c over m minus a. Now let's look at the next question. Now it seems next question is a bit confusable. There are many, now we have three fractions here, radical expression, three rational expressions, because don't avoid such questions, because you need to do the same thing simply, just step by step do your question is equal to, let's write, is equal to the first one, a squared plus ab. A is common, isn't it? Then we can write it like that, a plus b. That's it. When we look at the down part, again this is a squared. It means you will have two expressions like this. Then each one should contain a and a because of a squared. Is that clear? Now what will happen? You need to get two numbers such that when you multiply them you will get b squared, and when you add them together you will get negative 2b. Actually this m squared minus 2am and a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, the previous question and this question, this part, are the same thing. And what will happen? It will be negative b, because negative b times negative b will be b squared. Negative b plus negative b will be negative 2b. Now negative b and negative b times, let's continue. What will happen? This part will be upside down. Don't forget, because this is a division. Then you should write this a plus 2b as a numerator and a plus 3b as a denominator. Don't forget, in division. Then times, now ab minus a squared. What is common? A is common over there. You can easily see that. Then b minus a will come out over. Then let's continue. From here the same thing again. For such questions, if we have a square, then we will have two expressions, and first one should be a and second one should be a, like that. And you need to get two numbers such that when you multiply them you will get 2b squared, and when you add them you will get 3b. What are those two numbers? Yeah, 2b and b, because when you multiply 2b and b you will get 2b squared. When you add them together you will get 3b. Means because of that reason I'm going to write plus 2b and plus b. Now we are through with all the expressions. We factorize each of them. Now we need to simplify each of them. Just it will be good to write this one in a bracket like that. It will be easy for us when we are going to simplify. Now when we look at this a plus b and this a plus b will gone. This a plus 2b and this a plus 2b will gone. This b minus a and a minus b will be gone. What will remain? But you need to be careful. When we cancel b minus a and a minus b, we are going to have negative 1 as remainder. As just don't forget, look at this fact. A minus b is equal to negative b minus a. Because of that reason, when you simplify each other, it will leave as negative sign. Because of that reason, let me write negative here at the initial point. Now in the up part, a plus b is gone, a plus 2b is gone, b minus a is gone. Just only remain a times a, which means a squared. Be careful. Then in the down part, a minus b is gone. One of the a minus b remains. We can write it a minus b. Then a plus 3b is gone. A plus 3b didn't count. Then a plus 3b, a plus 3b. Then a plus 2b is gone. A plus b is gone. That's what we have as an answer. To have the same numerator and denominator means we should expand our bracket. Then this one we need to expand this one with 2b and this one with a. Then what will happen when you expand the first one with 2b and second one with a? What will happen? 6 times 2b over a times 2b minus 3 times a over 2b times a. Then what will be? Means 12b over 2ab minus 3a over 2ab. As you see that here, our numerator part are the same. Is that clear? Then what can I do? I write like that 12b minus 3a over 2ab. Then let me continue. What's common between these two? 3 is common. We need to write our answer as simple as possible. What remains? 4b minus a over 2ab. This will be our final answer.